Now let's begin with step number 1, setting your terminal posts. Your terminal post is going to mark each end and each corner of the fence you're installing. Typically, you like to use a larger terminal post than you would use a line post, which we'll get to later. The exact size of your terminal post will depend on the height of the fence you're installing and also the desired specs, which you should talk about with your customer. For today's job, we are using a 2.5-inch terminal post. So when you're planning out the job, you should go over with your customer where the fence is going to start and end. In this case, we are just making a perfect box for a dog run, so the dog could play freely without obstruction. So it's pretty simple. We're just putting a terminal post in each corner of where the customer wants his dog run. So we're going to dig this hole about 2 feet deep. Now the helper is using the tamping bar to shape the bottom of the hole and loosen up the dirt, so that way the man with the digger can continue to make progress. Now, as you'll see, this is an absolutely beautiful yard. You can tell the customer has put a lot of work and thought into the landscaping here, and the grass here is perfectly maintained and absolutely beautiful. So when we're digging, we don't want to pile up dirt in the grass here. So as you'll see, we put down some plastic, so that way as we're digging, we put the dirt on the plastic. Then we'll use that dirt to secure the terminal post, and if we have left over, we're going to put it on the edges of the property behind the bushes. Now we have our hole complete. We're going to put this post into the hole here. It's important that you factor in the height of your terminal post off grade. The wire we're using today is 48 inches high, and we want this terminal post to be a few inches higher. That way we have room to set the top rail and to put a cap on this post. So we're shooting for about 51 inches off the ground. Now once you have your terminal post in the correct location, setting it is pretty simple. You're first going to hold it plumb and surround it with dirt. Then you're going to tamp that dirt nice and compact, so that way the post is held plumb. Once it is stationary and the dirt is compact, you are going to add cement around the post. After that, you are going to put a thin layer of dirt over the concrete, and in this case, we're going to put the old grass back down around the post so that way it looks nice.
And that's how we install a chain link fence terminal post. Getting this step right is critical because the terminal posts are what everything else in the fence system is built off of: your fabric tension, your rails, and your overall alignment. If you want to see the entire process from start to finish, including line posts, rails, and stretching the fence, you can watch the full chain link fence installation tutorial here. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to the channel.